Welcome everybody to Virtual Houston. We've got Elite 8 action here, a bid to the Final Four here on the line of our live sim sports tournament between second-seeded San Diego State and fifth-seeded Auburn. I'm Zach Sudenik. I am glad to bring you the action here tonight, and let's look at how these teams got here. For San Diego State, it was a win over Arkansas Little Rock in the first round, and then Penn State in the second, and finally a win over Michigan in the Sweet 16. Auburn got here by knocking off Liberty in the first round, New Mexico State in the second, and top-seeded Baylor in the Sweet 16. Should be a good one here between two great teams coming up right after this. We've already had two teams claim spots in the Final Four, with Kansas knocking off upstart USC, and then Cinderella, 10th seeded Utah State, coming back and stunning Gonzaga in overtime to advance to the Final Four. It is up and it is won by Auburn. Here come the Tigers. Javon McCormick feeding Austin Wiley over to Okoro. Okoro has really struggled the last two games. They need him to get going early, and he can't get that one to go, but Austin Wiley bringing down the board. Angel Purifoy, nope, rebound. Comes out to the Aztecs. Malachi Flynn dribbling around. Transfer from Washington State. Feeds KJ Fagan. Fagan inside. Wetzel, good! Yanni Wetzel has been an absolute beast in this tournament, averaging over 22 points a game and over 24 rebounds a game. Those numbers are just nuts. Isaac Okoro for three, knocking it down. Big shot there for Okoro, who after scoring 22 in their opener against Liberty has scored 9 in the last two games combined. Off to a good start with 3 there. Now it's Shackle on the outside. He drives and gets it swatted away by Austin Wiley. Now Javon McCormick, nice crossover over to Purifoy, who can't get the jumper, but McCormick grabs his own board, puts it up and in. Javon McCormick. He had a double-double in the win over Baylor. And Auburn's in front early, 5-2. Shackle for 3, nope, rebound Wiley. Wetzel and Wiley is a matchup to watch here tonight, as those two have both been dominant. Okoro again. He's got 5. If he can get going, Auburn's going to be tough to beat in this game. Fagan over to Shackle. In the lane, tough shot, good anyways. Nice finish there from Jordan Shackle. Samir Dowdy outside, feeding Okoro. Isaac Okoro dribbling at the top of the key, back to McCormick. Javon McCormick with it. Outside, gonna have to throw one up, and he does. Fading away, and he airballs. Not a great possession there for Auburn, and San Diego State will take over possession here. KJ Fagan with it. Driving inside, laying it up and in with the left hand. Nice finish there from Fagan, the transfer from Santa Clara, 5th-year senior. Isaac Okoro driving, laying it up off the glass and in again. He's got 7 of the first 9 points for Auburn. And if the freshman can get going here, it's going to be really tough for Auburn to get beat. Shackle knocking in the triple. Gordon Shackle, top 10 in the Mountain West in three-pointers this year, and San Diego State is 21-1 when he's knocked down a 3. We'll see if they can make it 22-1 right here. Isaac Okoro feeding into the corners. Javon McCormick. He goes up with it and in. Working around Malachi Flynn, who was the Mountain West Defensive Player of the Year, but McCormick able to get by him and put Auburn back on top. Fagan over to Malachi Flynn. gets the screen from Wetzel. Driving into Austin Wiley. No, but a foul on Wiley. And so that'll send Malachi Flynn to the line. He is the best career free throw shooter in school history. Shooting over 85% this year from the line. The consensus All-American. Looking to tie this game up here with 2 free throws. This is an outstanding free throw shooting team in general from San Diego State here. There are 4 guys shooting above 83%, including 3 over 85 and 1 in Jordan Shackle at 92% from the line. First free throw is good from Flynn. See if he can get the second. And it's good. 16:06 to play in the first half. We are all tied up at 11 here. Samir Dowdy bringing it up. Both of these teams can score. Isaac Okoro over to D'Angelo Purifoy. Swing McCormick. Screen comes. McCormick off the screen. No. Off the back iron, and Wetzel brings down the board for the Aztecs. They're looking to run. KJ Fake now pulls it back out. Now feeds inside. They've got a mismatch inside. Yanni Wetzel goes to work and puts it in. And now it's Samir Dowdy. Over to McCormick. To Purifoy. To Isaac Okoro. Okoro for a 3. No. Rebound. Wetzel. And San Diego State looking to extend on the lead for the first time all night. And the drive inside, and it's good. Coast to coast. Matt Mitchell there. The first team all Mountain West forward who finished the year really strong, starting their last 19 games of the regular season, taking over for Nathan Mensah's minutes after Mensah went down with an injury. The drive inside. Finish, no. And Mitchell grabs the board again, and he's looking to run again. Now feeds Flynn. Flynn, hesitation, kicks back out to Fagan. Really good defense from Bruce Pearl's squad here. But then Fagan's able to get by Dowdy and lay it up and in with the scoop shot. And all of a sudden, it's an 8-0 run for the Aztecs, and San Diego State leads at 17-11. D'Angelo Purifoy, nice crossover, got some space, but spun back into his man. Going up with it, no, but a foul on Matt Mitchell. And that's going to send D'Angelo Purifoy to the line with 14:10 to play in the first half. 4:10 until the media timeout. Purifoy made the basket that sealed it in their Sweet 16 win over Baylor late on a layup that he was just all alone. There he knocks in the free throw. Cambridge, Williams, and McLemore all checking into the game for the Tigers. As Purifoy knocks in both free throws. His only start of the season last year was in the Final Four. In their loss to Virginia. There he comes in and knocks 2 free throws in. Mitchell, oh, nice pass, but he can't finish it. Pulliam had a shot at it, but couldn't get it to go down. And on the other end, Purifoy again will be heading to the line as Aguekorope picks up the foul. Really nice look there from McCormick to find Purifoy. And now Purifoy going back to the line, where he's 2 for 2 already today. The senior from Centerville, Alabama. Dynamic finishing ability, looking to make some plays in this one and help Auburn get back to the Final Four in our simulated version here of the Live Sim Sports Tournament. If you're just checking in and you just found the tournament, you can follow us on Twitter at Live Sim Sports. Catch up on all the action here as we get ready for our huge Final Four event next week from virtual Atlanta. Matt Mitchell on the drive. Swings it back out, and they work it around. It's Yanni Wetzel. He's got a mismatch, goes up with it, and it's swatted away by McLemore, who comes over to help and sends that one back. On the other end, the 2, no good. And Seiko will bring it up for San Diego State. Now Wetzel with it. Going into McLemore, and it's blocked again. And now here's Purefoy looking to push. And that pass is picked off by a rope. And then they feed Wetzel inside. Mismatch. Goes up and he's fouled there by Javon McCormick, which will be his first, and it'll send Yanni Wetzel to the line. Wetzel has just been an absolute stud in this tournament. The second team All-Mountain West big man, 6th in the conference in offensive rebounds, top 10 in career field goal percentage at the school. Only a 64% free throw shooter though, but he knocks in the first. The senior from Auckland, New Zealand, hoping to finish his simulated career with a title in the Live Sim Sports Tournament. Now McCormick with it off the missed free throw, and here comes Auburn. Alan Flanagan with it, the freshman, inside, and pulls it back out. The drive, inside, a nice pass there to Cambridge, and so Devin Cambridge, the freshman from Nashville, Tennessee, who played high school ball at Hillcrest Prep in Arizona, getting a bucket there to pull it to within 1. Mitchell swatted away by McLemore. That's his 3rd block already. As Anthony McLemore rejecting that one. Matt Mitchell on the outside. Gets the screen. Pulling the 3 and knocking it in. Yanni Wetzel came over for the screen, and miscommunication on the Auburn defensive side leads to the triple, and San Diego State is back up 4. McCormick dribbling around here, feeds Cambridge. Cambridge drives, kicks it to McLemore. Over Wetzel, no. Rebound, Yanni Wetzel. And now here's Trey Pulliam on the other end. Nice little move. Got some space, now feeds Wetzel. Back out to Pulliam. Inside, tried to get it to Wetzel, but it's stolen by McCormick. Coming the other way, here's Auburn. Flanagan outside. Over to McCormick. Javon McCormick outside, gets the screen. Looking inside, swatted by Wetzel. Rebound comes back, and they throw it up. It was McLemore who threw it up, but it's no good. And Seiko brings down the rebound for the Aztecs. Trey Pulliam. Looked like he had some space to go to the bucket, didn't, but pulls up right in the face of McCormick and knocks it down. Trey Pulliam, the junior from Bryan, Texas, JUCO transfer, getting in a bucket there. McCormick driving right by Pulliam, but no good. Good recovery there. Rebounded by a rope. Feeds Mitchell over to Seiko. Seiko with the drive, the kick. Wetzel off the glass and in. Yanni Wetzel. Can anybody stop this man? McCormick. Over to Flanagan and out to Williams. Swings to McLemore. Inside, the shot is up and good. Anthony McLemore, he has played really well off the bench here. But now San Diego State can hold for the last shot before the media timeout. We'll see if they do. Shot clock is turned off. Mitchell with it. And now he goes to work. Clock at 5. Gets a double screen. Pulls up from the logo and can't knock it in as it goes off the back iron. But we head to the media timeout. San Diego State leading Auburn 25-19. And here we go. We're back with the last 10 minutes of the first half here. San Diego State leading 25-19. We are glad you've joined us here on Live Sim Sports. If you haven't already, follow the Twitter at Live Sim Sports. Keep up on all the action as we get ready for the big Final Four event next week. And Wetzel, they got him a mismatch with McCormick inside, and he went to work. Williams with it outside. He's dribbling it. Jalen Williams, the freshman, feeds McCormick. McCormick, short shot, no. Rebound brought down by Pulliam. And San Diego State looking to push. Psycho. Over to Pulliam. Psychos. Pulliam, there's another mismatch inside. They feed Wetzel. He's got McCormick on him again. Going up and putting it in. If San Diego State can continue to get that matchup, they are going to run all over Auburn tonight. McLemore with it. Over to McCormick. The shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Pulliam. And up the floor, Mitchell. He had a lane to it, but didn't take it. But instead feeds Seiko, who goes off the glass. No. Rebound by Flanagan. Up the floor to Devin Cambridge. Cambridge shot, no. Rebound again by Pulliam. Up the floor, Mitchell. Mitchell with a crossover to the lane. Lays it up, no. And Williams brings down the board. A lot of close misses here. And not that time, though, as Anthony McLemore puts it in. And that's going to be enough to see a timeout here. Brian Dutcher calls timeout. And San Diego State leads this one 29-21 with 8:06 remaining in the first half. And here we go. Two great teams facing off in the Elite Eight of our Live Sim Sports Tournament. This is what we like to see, good competition. Winner advancing to the Final Four. Agueca Rope can't get it to go, and the rebound comes down to Auburn. Flanagan with it. He goes all the way down and pulls up and knocks in the mid-range jumper. The 6'5 freshman from Little Rock, Arkansas. Former Arkansas Gatorade Player of the Year. Getting the bucket there. KJ Fagan knocking in the triple though. And 3 is worth more than 2 for San Diego State right now as they extend the lead to 8. Isaac Okoro. Over to McLemore. Anthony McLemore. They're giving him a little space, but he feeds Dowdy. And he misses off the back iron. Rebound. Fagan. And he goes straight up the floor. Into the lane, then pulls it back out. And trying to get back in. Guarded by Samir Dowdy. And then he turns it over. Okoro picks off the pass. Here come the Tigers. Okoro over to Austin Wiley outside. Tries to go to work on a rope, but a rope able to force him to pick up his dribble. And he feeds McLemore. McLemore with a jumper. No. Rebound. Brought down by Shackle. Jordan Shackle to Wetzel. Back to Flynn. Malachi Flynn, the unquestioned leader of this team, but has struggled somewhat in this tournament. Shackle inside, over a double team, and finishes anyways. Jordan Shackle, the junior from Torrance, California, extending the San Diego State lead back to double digits. Isaac Okoro to the lane, and he can't finish. Rebound, Wetzel. Aztecs looking to extend the lead again. KJ Fagan to the bucket, feeds Wetzel. Guarded by McLemore, who has been outstanding on the defensive end tonight in terms of blocking shots. But Wetzel finds Shackle, swatted off the backboard by Wiley. No, not tonight, young fella. Okoro. Over to Flanagan. the lob inside, and a finish there by Okoro. And Auburn looking to chip away here at this San Diego State lead before the half. 5:30 to play in the first half here. Elite 8 action on Live Sim Sports. I'm Zach Sudenik, glad to be with you here tonight. Shackle lost it, but got it back, feeds Wetzel, slam! Broken plays, broken possessions can lead to dunks if you're not careful. Isaac Okoro, the drive, the floater, good! Okoro, after struggling the last 2 games, has really put on a good performance here, trying to pick up the slack for the rest of his team struggling. Gueco rope feeds Fagan, backdoor cut, and San Diego State. Some might argue that this is the less talented team. I don't know that I agree with that, but they are definitely playing like the better disciplined team here and there. Good defense without fouling. They get the rebound off the missed layup. Shackle to Malachi Flynn. Over to Shackle. Screen comes. Shackle with the drive. He lost the ball. Good defense there. And Auburn comes up with the steal. Flanagan with it. Gets his pocket picked by Wetzel. And here comes Malachi Flynn. 37-27 San Diego State. Quick passes. Fagan with it. Nice behind the back move. Can't get it to finish though. Tried to go up with the finish over the double team instead of dishing it. And it's no good, and Auburn will take it on the other end. Dowdy inside. Wiley, hook shot, no. Rebound, Malachi Flynn. I don't know why he didn't just take a dribble and go right into Malachi Flynn there. But instead, missing the hook shot. Now Flynn to the bucket. Kicking Shackle, who does not pull the 3, but then gets a screen and will pull it, but he can't knock it down. He had an open look from the corner there, but couldn't finish it. Okoro driving right by Fagan. Layup is no good, but a foul there on KJ Fagan. And that's going to send Isaac Okoro to the line for 2 free throws. Okoro, a projected lottery pick possibly in the 2020 NBA draft, has put out a pretty strong year here. Former 5-star recruit, and really shined this season, but only a 67% free throw shooter, but he knocks in the first. Flanagan and McLemore will sit down. McCormick and D'Angelo Purifoy checking in for the Tigers. The second from Okoro. It's good. 37-29, San Diego State. 3:18 to play in the first half. Malachi Flynn bringing it up, and Brian Dutcher will use his second timeout of the game. Stay tuned after this game. We've got one more really good game here, as my colleague Jake Herman will be on the call for Elite 8 action between Dayton and Villanova. Winner advancing to the Final Four as well to face Kansas. Winner of this game will face off with Utah State in the Final Four in what should be 2 really great games to cap off this event, leading to the championship of our Live Sim Sports College Hoops Tournament. KJ Fagan dribbling the ball here at half court. Now feeds Shackle for 3. Good! Jordan Shackle never afraid to let it fly, and he knocks that one down. San Diego State now with the biggest lead of the game at 11. I believe. Dowdy in the corner. Gets the screen, driving, goes up with it. No good. Putback dunk, no! Wiley missed it. But then he got his own board and he put it in. It's not something you see very often. They're missing a putback dunk and then grabbing your own rebound. Now Fagan laying it up, and it's no good, but a foul called on Samir Dowdy. It'll be his first, and it's going to send KJ Fagan back to the line for 2 free throws. KJ Fagan, honorable mention All-Mountain West this year. Transfer from Santa Clara. He was a first-team All-West Coast Conference performer his junior season, but was injured 2 games into his senior season and transferred after that. He used a red shirt and was able to play as a grad transfer here this year at San Diego State. Has been a very big impact player for them. Rare missed free throw for Fagan. He's an 83% free throw shooter, but could not get that one to go. Matt Mitchell checks back into the game for the Aztecs. Fagan's free throw is good on the second one. 10-point lead here, 2:31 to play in the first half. McCormick bringing it up. Yanni Wetzel has not left the floor for San Diego State yet. Isaac Okoro gets the screen and drives to the bucket, laying it up and in. Tough finish, but it goes from Okoro, who now has 15 points in this game. Remember, he had 9 in the last 2 games combined. KJ Fagan feeding Malachi Flynn. Flynn gets the screen, lost the ball. Austin Wiley able to pick it up before it goes out of bounds and keep it in for Auburn. Up the floor here, it's Purifoy in the corner. Trying to drive on Mitchell, but can't, and is forced to feed it out to Cambridge. Cambridge driving. In the lane. Feeding Okoro, shot clock at 2, knocked away. Okoro picks it up and throws it up and almost knocked it in. But instead it comes down to San Diego State. Shackle for a 2 and he knocks it home. Jordan Shackle. And Shackle. It's McCormick now. The drive. Over to Wiley, who goes up and finishes. He looked like he was going to try and dunk that one. Jordan Shackle. It's KJ Fagan. The drive. The layup is up and no good. Rebound coming down to Cambridge. And then McCormick on the other end laying it up and in. KJ Fagan on the other end. Driving. The swing. Wetzel for a 3, and he knocks it home. What can't this kid do this tournament? Yanni Wetzel. Lighting it up from everywhere on both ends in this tournament. McCormick looking to respond before the half, give Auburn a little bit of momentum. And he does feed Purifoy, who puts in the hook shot. Less than a second difference between the shot and game clock here in the first half. We'll see if San Diego State holds for the last shot. And it looks like they will. Flynn holding. Goes to work with the clock at 7. Inside feeds Wetzel. Wetzel, tough shot, no. Rebound tipped out to Wiley. Up the floor, they get it up quickly, and Cambridge cannot knock down the jumper. But we go to the half. San Diego State leading at 46-39. We'll be back with the second half after this halftime break here on Live Sim Sports. I'm Zach Sudenik. are back here for the second half of this Elite 8 game on Live Sim Sports. Should be a good finish here. Malachi Flynn can't get it to go, and here come the Tigers. D'Angelo Purifoy feeds Javon McCormick. Tigers looking to pull off a comeback here and win this one. They've trailed most of this game. Looking to change that. Dowdy knocking in a triple from the corner. Samir Dowdy. And Auburn all of a sudden is back within 4. KJ Fagan bringing it up. He drives, kicks, Wetzel. Another one? Another one. Did you expect anything different from Wetzel, who has just been an absolute monster in this tournament? Seems that the man can do no wrong. Javon McCormick. He drives to the bucket. Puts it up, and no good. Rebound brought down by Malachi Flynn, who has really struggled offensively today, but has made some good efforts on the defensive end. And a 3-ball there, no. Rebound comes down to McCormick. Ball knocked away, Mitchell with it. Malachi Flynn to KJ Fagan. Over to Jordan Shackle for 3. Good! Shackle, not Shackle. Shackle knocking in the triple, and San Diego State is up 10 now. That's the 3rd triple from Jordan Shackle today. Isaac Koru driving. Stop, pop, jumper, good. Koru with 17 now. Malachi Flynn inside. Fagan shot, no, but a foul on Samir Dowdy. His second. That'll send KJ Fagan to the line for 2. $18 minutes to play here. San Diego State 18 minutes away from a bid to the Live Sim Sports Tournament Final 4 and a rematch of the Mountain West Tournament Final with Utah State. Here's McCormick. The shot is blocked by Wetzel. And then inside, Shackle off the pass from Flynn, and San Diego State's up 12. Flynn knocking it away, but Wiley picks it up. Wetzel gave him some space, he didn't take it. Now Dowdy driving off the screen, gets inside and finishes. A nice job to seal Wetzel off there to keep him from blocking that shot. It's KJ Fagan. The drive, the pull-up jumper, no. Rebound brought down by Purifoy, and here comes Auburn. And then on the other end, they reward him as Purifoy gets the layup. Hustled right down the floor and got a lay-in. And now it's 56-48. Flynn over to Shackle. Shackle driving and kicks it back out to KJ Fagan. He gets the screen. Fagan over to Shackle. Inside they've got a mismatch, and they do give it to Wetzel, and he lays it in. 21 points now for Yanni Wetzel. And the swing. Purifoy again knocking in a jumper. Foot was on the line though, so it's only 2. 58-50 Aztecs. Malachi Flynn with it. Feeding Shackle, who has just been on fire to start the second half. He drives inside, no. Rebound comes down to Okoro, and here comes Auburn. McCormick inside, Purifoy missed it, but he got his own board, and then missed again. Wetzel able to bring it down, and San Diego State will bring it up the floor and slow it up a little bit. KJ Fagan, he's driving, double team, feeds Wetzel, decided not to shoot, and kicked it to Mitchell. Over to Fagan, who drives, kicks it to Wetzel, and he missed the lay-in, but gets his own board and missed again. Both teams have now done that in this half, where they've had 2 easy looks at the bucket and couldn't finish either one. Now Purifoy with it, working on Malachi Flynn, and ends up pulling it all the way back out, and Flynn rips it, but Purifoy gets it back. Shot clock at 8. Screen comes. Purifoy drives in, jumper, good. It's a 6-point game, and Brian Dutcher will use a timeout here. With 5:05 to play until the media timeout, 15:05 left in this game. San Diego State leads it 58-52. Once again, do not leave after this game. My colleague Jake Herman is on the call between Villanova and Dayton in the next one. Our last Elite Eight game here before the Final Four event next week. Obi Toppin and company just got past Duke in their last one, and Villanova knocked off St. Mary's. Which one will advance into the Final Four? But we've got good action here the rest of the way on this one. Rope will get it in, and he inbounds it to the corner to Trey Pulliam. Out to KJ Fagan. Fagan driving, little hesitation move, kicks it out. Wetzel for another three, not this time. Wetzel has not left the floor in this game yet for San Diego State. See if that comes back to bite them later in the game if he gets tired. Williams. Out to Downey. The kick back, Purifoy, long two, got it. Angel Purifoy makes it once again a 4-point game. Now Trey Pulliam, hesitation move, fakes a spin, and then pulls it back in. The three ball, no. Rebound brought down by Purifoy, and here comes Auburn. The Tigers just don't go away. McCormick. Working on Pulliam, feeds McLemore, and then out to Williams. Williams driving, laying it up, and no good. Rebound brought down by Matt Mitchell. And here comes San Diego State, and it's KJ Fagan. Cuts inside and gets an wide open layup there. And San Diego State has a 6-point lead again. Davon McCormick to Samir Downey. And they swing it around McCormick. McCormick has not done much on the offensive end to this point, but he feeds McLemore there, who puts it in. And Freddie McLemore has had a really strong game off the bench for them, offensively and defensively. And now it's a 4-point game again. KJ Fagan with a drive. And the kick, Wetzel, it's good. Yanni Wetzel continuing to carry San Diego State here. But a lob, and McLemore missed it. Wetzel brings down the board. Up the floor, the other way, Mitchell, it's good. And just like that, San Diego State right back up to an 8-point lead, and Bruce Pearl will use his first time out of the game. 12:37 to play in this one. It's San Diego State 64, Auburn 56. We'd like to thank you for tuning in and watching Live Sim Sports here. If you are just following us and haven't already, then follow Live Sim Sports on Twitter at Live Sim Sports. Keep up on all the action. Get ready for your news and information and your highlights here heading in to the Final Four next week. It has been a pleasure to join you guys and call this game today here. I am Zach Sudenik, and we are ready to finish this one here. 12:37 left in what should be an exciting finish between San Diego State and Auburn. Feed inside, and a nice finish there. McCormick caught it and then spun on the pivot and put it in. Trey Pulliam bringing it up. Yanni Wetzel still in the game after that timeout. Got to think eventually they're going to give him a break, right? Wetzel. set the screen, and the foul there. And that's going to send San Diego State to the line now. With 2:17 to play until the media timeout, Matt Mitchell will head to the line. The 87% free throw shooter looks to knock in both right here. First one's good. Matt Mitchell, a very strong perimeter shooter as a wing, and also is pretty good at slashing to the bucket, as we've seen at points in this game. Second free throw for Mitchell is good as well. Back to an 8-point game. This game feels like a back and forth game, except for the fact that San Diego State extended their lead a little bit, and then this entire second half has just been trading baskets pretty much. Purifoy knocking in the jumper, and it's right back to 6. Angelo Purifoy has had a really good game, including 10 already in this quarter. This is the first part of the second half. Mitchell feeding Wetzel back over to Seiko. KJ Fagan. Fagan is double teamed. He had Mitchell open under the bucket but didn't find him. Pulliam pulls a jumper. No. Rebound comes down to McLemore, and Auburn's got a chance to pull it to 4-3, and it's Purifoy and one. An acrobatic finish there from D'Angelo Purifoy. And he's got 18 now and goes to the line with a chance to make this a one-possession game. Sophomore Adam Seiko picking up the foul there. Seiko picking up the foul. Purifoy misses the free throw though, so San Diego State will bring it up. Kick to the corner for 3. Pulliam can't finish. That one probably should have just been a layup there, but instead it's a missed shot, and then Okoro finishing on the other end, and it's a 2-point game. The wings have been putting in good games for Auburn, as Isaac Okoro and D'Angelo Purifoy have had outstanding ones. But Wetzel can't finish it. And then up the floor, Okoro for the tie, yes! And Auburn on an 8-0 run. And they have tied up this game with less than a minute to go before the media timeout. But then KJ Fagan got free and laid it up and in as Cambridge fell asleep. And San Diego State takes the lead back. Auburn has not led since very early in the first half. Their last lead was 11-9. McCormick, oh, beautiful pass. And Purifoy finishes it. Now Fagan with 3 seconds between the shot and game clock here. Well, about 2.5 seconds. Fagan with shot clock low, feeds Pulliam for 3, no. Rebound Austin Wiley, full court heave, short off the front iron, and so we go to the media timeout here. Final 10 minutes, we are tied at 68. You are not gonna wanna miss this one. Welcome back here. Final 10 minutes, Elite 8 action. It's a tie game. This should be a good one. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Live Sim Sports College Hoops Tournament, and our action is going to deliver, I promise. McCormick with the drive. Inside layup, no. Rebound Yanni Wetzel, who snatched that one down. And here comes San Diego State. The corner 3, good! Big time shot there. And San Diego State has the lead. McCormick. Driving inside, blocked by Wetzel. Now Pulliam with it. Up the floor, Mitchell. Inside, layup, no, but a foul. And that's going to send Matt Mitchell to the line. For 2 free throws. Mitchell, the junior from Riverside, California. Started the year on the bench, has really blossomed as a starter and played really, really well. He's got 2 free throws to make it a 5-point game here. First one is good. Malachi Flynn checking into the game. So it's Flynn, Seiko, who hit that shot earlier, Shackle, Mitchell, and Wetzel. Mitchell's second free throw is no good. He missed it, rebound Purifoy. And here comes Auburn. Javon McCormick with it. The feed to Dowdy, he throws a lob and it's no good. There as he turned it over, stolen by Wetzel. Flynn over to Seiko. Over to Shackle. Screen comes. Shackle laying it up, no. Rebound Austin Wiley. Javon McCormick with it. The drive. Pulls it back out and Samir Dowdy's got it. Off the screen. Missing the jumper, rebound Yanni Wetzel, who looks well on his way to another 20-20 game. Mitchell over to Malachi Flynn. For a 3, no. Offensive rebound Wetzel. Put back, no. Rebound Wiley. Isaac Okoro with it. Feeds Wiley, who throws it down. Austin Wiley. And so with 8 minutes to go, San Diego State leads at 72-70. Here's out of Seiko driving, laying it up, and no good. Gets his own board, though. And they swing it back out. Malachi Flynn. The Mountain West Player of the Year. Consensus All-American has really struggled in this game from the offensive end. Feeds Shackle, and he can't get the bounce. Austin Wiley with it now. And they get it up the floor. 3 ball for the lead. Purifoy, no. Rebound Wetzel. And here comes San Diego State. It's Malachi Flynn. Feeds Mitchell on the handle. Mitchell gets the screen, but can't get by Isaac Okoro. The swing over to Shackle, to Seiko. They swing it around. Wetzel got it. Gets an open shot, and he knocks it in. Wiley went to the steal, and Wetzel put it down. 25 now for the senior from New Zealand. McCormick, the drive. The shot, and it's up and in off the glass. Double-double for Javon McCormick. And Brian Dutcher will use a timeout. With 6:54 to play, it's San Diego State 74, Auburn 72. Here we go, coming out of the timeout. Big play here. Malachi Flynn with it. He drives and then pulls it back out. Feeds KJ Fig. Over to Shackle. The drive, layup, and one! Jordan Shackle. Wiley picking up the foul, and Shackle's got a chance to make it a 5-point lead for the Aztecs. Free throw is up and good. So here comes Auburn. It's Javon McCormick driving and can't finish, but an offensive rebound by Wiley. He goes up over Wetzel. No! Rebound Wetzel. And here comes San Diego State. It's Fagan. To the bucket, feeding Mitchell. And a slam! (79-72). San Diego State leading it. Purifoy for three. Good. Auburn needed that one. And it's back to a 4-point game. The drive, and then they tried to kick it out, and they throw it away. And so Auburn will get it with 5:54 to play in this one. Dowdy with it, the swing to McCormick. The drive, the kick, Purifoy can't finish, rebound Wetzel. Fagan for three, no. Rebound Dowdy. And up the floor they come. He's trapped in the corner, but they swing it around. Isaac Okoro gets the screen. Driving on Mitchell, going up with it and can't finish. Matt Mitchell bringing down the board. Fagan to the bucket, over Dowdy. Can't finish. Rebound brought down by Dowdy. Neither team able to really capitalize here, but Okoro finishing in traffic. Now Malachi Flynn driving, scoop shot, and one! What a finish there from Malachi Flynn. And he's going to the line for a chance to make it a 3-point play. Free throw is good. Just under 5 minutes to play here. It is San Diego State 82, Auburn 77, and Bruce Pearl wants a timeout. I promised you good action, and we have delivered here tonight. 82-77, just under 5 minutes to play. Two outstanding teams. Chance at the Final Four on the line here. Winner advances to face Utah State in the Final Four. If San Diego State wins, rematch of that epic Mountain West Championship game, one of the last games before the coronavirus pandemic canceled all of sports for a while. And Auburn, a chance to make it a second straight Final Four here, as they can add the Live Sim Sports Final Four to their Final Four from last season. Player of the game, Yanni Wetzel. He has been the player of the tournament, arguably, so far, up there with Obi Toppin, who will play next against Villanova, as he has just been an absolute stud all tournament long. Okoro will inbound. See if Auburn can pull off the comeback victory. McCormick trapped in the corner, then feeds Purifoy. Now inside. Okoro again with a finish. Back to three. 25 points for Isaac Okoro. Fagan. He's doubled, feeds Wetzel for a three. No. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Purifoy. And so here comes Auburn, up the floor, Okoro, layup, no, rebound, grabbed by Austin Wiley. He pulls it back out, then goes into Wetzel, hook shot, good off the glass. And it's a 1-point game here, with just over 4 minutes to play. Malachi Flynn feeds Shackle for three, in and out. And Auburn's got a chance to take the lead. Purifoy's got a big size advantage over Fagan. See if he goes to work with it. He feeds McCormick. Down inside Purifoy. With Fagan on him. Feeds inside. Swatted by Wetzel. Yanni Wetzel says no thank you. And then on the other end, Shackle for three. No. But a putback slam by Wetzel. And San Diego State leads by three. Yanni Wetzel, Mr. Do-It-All, putting San Diego State back up by three. Isaac Okoro driving to the lane. Layup. No, but a foul on Malachi Flynn. And that's going to send Okoro to the line for two. Simulated Malachi Flynn did not agree with that one. Isaac Okoro with it, heading to the line for two free throws. He won a gold medal with the 2018 USA U17 World Cup team and is looking to help his Auburn Tigers team win the Live Sim Sports Tournament here. Knocks in the first free throw. He has had by far the best game of this tournament here in the biggest moment so far here in this Elite Eight matchup. Looks to make it a one-point game, and he can't. The rebound comes out to San Diego State. With a two-point lead, they look to extend it. Shackle on the other end, swatted away by Okoro. He missed the free throw, but he hustled back, and he gets the block, and now he's got it on the other end. The swing, Dowdy for the lead, good! And Auburn takes their first lead since it was 11-9. A 13-5 run for the Tigers. But KJ Fagan feeds Mitchell. He should have just went up with that one. Now it's Shackle on the outside. 85-84. Shackle gets the screen, but Okoro all over him defensively. The feed to KJ Fagan, he's trapped. To Wetzel, across the court, Flynn wide open. No, he can't hit it. Rebound, Purifoy. And now here's Javon McCormick over to Purifoy. Just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. McCormick is fouled by Mitchell and will head to the line to look to make it a three-point game. Javon McCormick, the senior from New Orleans, only a 58% free throw shooter, shooting the two biggest free throws of this tournament so far for Auburn. And he missed it. So this will still be, at best, for Auburn, a two-point lead with 2:20 to play. An exciting finish here on Live Sim Sports. This is what we're all about here. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm Zach Sardenik, and this is going to be a good one. Second free throw coming from McCormick. And he missed them both. And so the foul pays off for San Diego State. Now Shackle inside Fagan, blocked by Okoro. Once again, Isaac Okoro. Showing off his talent here in this one. McCormick is trapped. They get it to Purifoy, layup, no, but he's gonna go to the line. As Malachi Flynn picks up the foul. And D'Angelo Purifoy, he's a much better free throw shooter at 83%. And he heads to the line with 2 minutes to play, looking to extend Auburn's lead. Free throw is good. 86-84, Tigers. They have trailed all game long, but now lead it by 2 with 2 minutes to play. The second free throw, also good. Yanni Wetzel still on the floor. He has not left the floor. We'll see if Wetzel has enough to help San Diego State finish this one. But Malachi Flynn inside, no. Rebound Purifoy, here comes Auburn. Looking to extend the lead. Dowdy goes up with a tough shot and finishes it. Samir Dowdy, and all of a sudden Auburn's up by 5. Does San Diego State have one final run in them? Malachi Flynn, driving, pick, pop, good. Stop, pop, not good. And it's a three-point game. Minute 30 to play. McCormick with it. This place is loud. Dowdy with it. Driving, baseline, inside, good! Mitchell tried to take the charge, didn't get the call, and now it's a 5-point game. Malachi Flynn, the All-American, lost the ball, but Mitchell gets it back. Flynn for three. It's good! The triple in the big moment from Malachi Flynn. And there's a minute 5 to play. 91-89 Auburn. McCormick to the bucket. Good! And Auburn leads by 4. Javon McCormick finishing. And Brian Dutcher wants a timeout. 51 seconds to play. Auburn leads at 93-89. This has been a great game here between Auburn and San Diego State. We've got one more game coming up here in our Elite Eight. Coming up next, Jake Herman is on the call for Dayton and Villanova. But we're not done here yet. I'm Zach Sardenik, and I am glad to be here with you to finish off this one. The final countdown playing here in the arena as we get ready for the final 51 seconds here of this instant classic game here on Live Sim Sports. Malachi Flynn gets the inbound, thinks about a three, doesn't shoot it. Drives inside over the double team and finishes anyways. Goes into Wiley. Actually, Okoro was who that was, and he finished it. 93-91. 40 seconds left. Less than that. 35 seconds left. Auburn with the ball. McCormick drives. Stop, pop, jumper, no. Offensive rebound and a slam by Wiley. And Dutcher will use his last time out. Yanni Wetzel came from out of the paint there to contest that short shot, and it left Austin Wiley all alone for the putback slam. And it's 95-91 Auburn. Winner advances to the Final Four. 28 seconds left. San Diego State with the ball. They need a 3 or a 2, but either way, they're going to need to get a quick steal or a foul right after they score. But they have to score here. You can't afford to have an empty possession right now. We'll see what they draw up out of the timeout. Being that this is in NBA 2K, the simulation, they will get to advance the ball here. Lots of the other NBA rules have been turned off and the tendencies have been changed of these teams, but this one we could not change, and they will get to advance the ball here. It's going to be Jordan Shackle inbounding. Flynn has been the go-to guy in the last couple of possessions for San Diego State. We'll see what they do here. They get into KJ Fagan. They got to go. And he's going to be fouled there, a blocking foul on Samir Dowdy as he was forced back across the half-court line. And so with 25.3, San Diego State will inbound it again as they are not in the bonus. Shackle inbounding again. This time he gets it into Malachi Flynn. Flynn at the top of the key. He's got to go. Taking too much time here. Pulling a three ball. And knocking it home. Malachi Flynn. And now the press. And they will foul Javon McCormick, who's a 58% free throw shooter with 12.8 to go. We are not done yet, folks. McCormick missed 2 big free throws earlier. Will get a chance to make up for it right here with 12.8 on the clock. This place is rocking. McCormick missed the first free throw. A huge miss there. San Diego State will have an opportunity here, but they have no timeouts. McCormick's second free throw, no good. And here come the Aztecs. Malachi Flynn with it. Bringing it up. Clock at 5. Fakes a 3. Kicks it. Mitchell at the buzzer. No, it rolls out. And Auburn's going to the Final Four. What a game. What a finish. Mitchell's shot rolled around and around and around and out. And Austin Wiley grabbed down the ball and celebrated with his team as Auburn is heading to the Final Four. An outstanding game between two great teams, ending in a one-point finish. Malachi Flynn, who had struggled all game, tried to carry San Diego State to the win with a few huge threes late, but Auburn was too much in the end. Yanni Wetzel with 27 and 16 to lead the way for San Diego State. KJ Fagan with a double-double of 15 and 11. But Isaac Okoro with 26. D'Angelo Purifoy with 25 points and 10 boards. Javon McCormick with 12 points and 11 assists. 10 points, 19 boards for Austin Wiley, who out-rebounded Yanni Wetzel down low, including that huge putback slam late in the game. Just an outstanding game. I'm so glad here to have brought this one to you on Live Sim Sports. Stay tuned. One more Elite 8 game coming. And make sure to follow us on Twitter at Live Sim Sports so you can keep up on all of the action here going into our Final Four event next weekend. Thank you so much. Have a great night. For Live Sim Sports, I'm Zach Sudenik.